So, 2 days later, and my goodness, was that build a quite a finicky but also enjoyable build. And yes, we're gonna take a look at the Flame Toys Windblade, a non-transformable transformer. And yes, even though its name is it is Transformers, which indicates everything need to be transformable. First of all, you really need to get your priorities straight. Transformers is just a name of the overall franchise. Not everything has to be transformable. They can be also statues and non-transformable figures or model kits in that matter. So don't spread some propaganda or any of these misleading informations or any of that G Warner esque kind of influence to my comments. It's quite disrespectful, and honestly, if you do that, it's quite a overall cancer, to my opinion. I'm just gonna be accepting for what she is. So let's take a look at Windblade. So yeah, for something that's literally a fan-built character by the fans, and also a pretty well-known Cityspeaker, and also has a Autobot that's literally a VTOL aircraft. She is truly a remarkable piece, and for something that's literally quite beautiful painted and sculpted. And yes, even though this sculpt model slash sculpt this model kit has is pretty well, has not, in some areas it's not painted, but there's some other painted areas that's literally like the face, the overall ab section, like here, these are painted, and some areas like here is also painted. So yeah, this figure is not just bare solid plastic like a Gundam where the paint is non-existent. This figure does have some great paint apps. Even when you open up the overall box, you can see some areas of some runners having some parts that's literally painted. And yes, this is also the model kit that is influential for controversial as well, where everyone's literally hating her for being too hot and sexy. Which first of all, goddamn grow up, you damn G1ers, and also toxic fan base. Well, I know some of you are from Twitter. Am I gonna get cancelled for this? Who cares? I need some action. Well, while she is non-transformable, what she does have is some nice cake. That is some nice ass booty. And yes, I do apologize for saying that, but I cannot deny that this sculpt of the booty here is quite phenomenal, and she does have some nice female posture. Like, it isn't too overly exaggerated like the Big Fire Bird Nice C, well, considering she is supposed to be an anime character. But this Windblade is, while she is pretty much a humanoid transformer, she is her proportions are very minimal and actually not that exaggerated, even though she is features some human parts, but they are a little bit subtle in my opinion. And yes, some areas like the thighs and the wing here, those are stickers. And as you can see on the runner, there was also another, oops, sorry for flash. I also warned other people for the flashlight. Yeah, sure. Overall, you can also have another Autobot sticker here. If you want, you can also add this little bit sticker for some female figure, but I'm not gonna do that, not yet. But yeah, so you can see some areas I haven't put on because I did add some paint, like the abdomen, the chest area here, some of the the pelvis here, the where her vagina is, Am I gonna get demonetized? Who cares? It's not the end of, actually. I'm not gonna go for that. But yeah, there's some areas that are required some stickers like here, 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 here. And also, these are painted. And also here in the... well, it's supposed to be a sticker, but it's just regular paint because... Well, the sticker I used, which is literally the S06, well, the areas where it's supposed to stick into the parts literally came out from the area. In other words, the ones that's literally, well, this chromish plastic that's gonna stick onto the model kit literally fell off. Or actually, it did not come off when I supposed to actually do it because, well, the other outer area came off, but not the sticker one. So I had to resort to paint the area on the head. So yeah, if you see a little bit gold, that was me actually painting it. But overall, it does look neat. And I also going to add some level of gonna paint the blue part here later on, but overall, I also painted the geisha, a little bit of a metallic gold paint because well, I don't mind the overall non-paint, the plastic it was used, but I do kind of feel off that it's a little bit it's a bit hazelnut, salt caramel, gold coloring, like that. It looks a little bit like a tree. Well, there goes my flashlight. Other than having 15% power left from my phone, let's take a look at the accessories before this video goes for too long and all of you getting way too bored. She comes with two open hands, which one of them actually came out for the runner when I opened the box, which is okay. And also one of them actually, her finger snapped off immediately, which is the same, but it is also easy to super glue back on, so there's no problem with my copy, but make sure that your copy doesn't also have that problem. She also comes with two grabby hands, which are connected only to a little small pin, which is also very worrying, because when you are actually making her hold the Stormfall swords, which she has two of them, and they are very sculpted wonderfully, and the transparent plastic really shines. But you need also to be careful when you slide them into the fist, because if you do force it, the overall grabby hands will literally pop off, at least with the fingers. But once you actually handle them very well, bam, you get some dynamic and actually cool ass poses when she's holding the swords. Now for the overall articulation, which is actually pretty impressive for being a goddamn model kit. I mean, for all you see here are pretty much like any like Figma or SX figures or any figures that have come out recently. And for something that's literally a model kit, it's quite impressive, especially for a Transformers figure, because sometimes, well, the fembots always get the reputation of not being well clean, and mostly being just chunks of kibble on the back. But of course, this is an exception because it's a model kit, so she can get the pass for this overall non-back kibble. But of course, even though she doesn't transform, she does have articulation on the wings at the back, like a hinge joint, swivel, and of course this swivel here system on the smaller wings, double ball joint system on the head, butterfly joints on the arms, a single hinge on the elbow that goes more than a 90 degrees swivel, and a hinge joint at the overall arm just for more dynamics, and of course hinge joint here, ball joint at the arm, and of course you get also a extended body, just like I said before, you need to be careful, but you can get a deep damn crunch on this fembot. It's pretty sweet. And of course, just because of the overall build, there's no waste fuel there, but it is actually on the top where her breastplates are, which is quite fascinating. But yeah, you can get its overall swivel here, but sometimes you can get stuck. But once you fill it with care, it gets pretty loose. And of course, there's also a hinge system here on the pelvis for getting more kick outward. And of course, even though she does have a booty, it can also shift for more back option. Beautiful spread, double hinge at the knee, and of course up, down, toe bend. Also got feet covered here, literally on the hinge joints. And of course, she does have a wonderful pivot and swivels at the feet. For something that's literally a model kit, this is quite impressive. That's pretty much of the articulation. Does she have flaws? Yes. Can I accept what she is? Yes. Am I degenerate? Yes. Nice comparison. Here we have her next to the Flames Toys Devastator. Here we have her next to Big Firebird IC, which she actually did help my channel a lot, because there was a lot of Jubby fans. Let's not forget our big boy, the BS02 Skybreaker. And looking at the size, he is massive. Like, big Decepticon. That's Megatron, buddies. Do not touch his waifus. These three are pretty much playing Genshin Impact. Don't at me. And here we have her next to her. Oh my god, there's a lot of waifus. And yeah, there she is next to the rest of the waifus I've collected so far. And holy crap, there's a lot of them. Even some attack girls, ATK girl from Easter model, and Kotobukiria, some Bandai's, Pure Eyes. Yeah, I'm not exaggerating when I say this is for so many waifus I've collected. And this is not all of them. There's still more! I think I spent a little bit too much time just to display all of them, so I have no time to just take them off from the overall display I have right now for the size comparison, but it is literally showcasing how big this figure is. So overall, that is Flame Toys Windblade, and overall I really love this model kit. Yes, she does have some issues, and yes, she is very controversial for other people for what she is, and not being a transformable figure. But overall, I pretty much love for what she is. And considering this is my first Windblade, I really love what Flame Toys brought into the table. And with the upcoming RC figure, I am so excited to get her as well. And don't worry, Mocha is also coming. She's coming in. She's pretty much prepared for shipping, depending how long it is going to take. Well, overall, that is all I had to say. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and also subscribe to my channel for even more support in the near future. And also hit the notification bell button for the next notification when my latest video is coming out. Anyways, I hope you all enjoy. This is CyberKnight-Miky speaking. And as always, I hope you all enjoy, and stay tuned in the near future, because only time will tell what I'm gonna post next.